Everyone, this is Anastasia here. It's Friday afternoon. Hope everyone's doing well and looking forward to their weekend. I wanted to do a little short video here on quantum frequency numbers. This is something that I am using in my individual sessions with people. It's a relatively new thing to me that I'm using, although I can say that I've met two other people that use numbers and the frequency of numbers to help heal. So I'm going to share with you, we're going to tap and we're going to do some numbers, and I will explain what it is and how it works and all of that. So if people are noticing repeating numbers in their life, in their world, like license plates, or when they look at the clock, a lot of people notice 1111, 11, things like that, or a number that is significant for you. So if you are noticing numbers that repeat, and you're curious about that, there's a wonderful book that I reference, and I know there's many, many others, so this is just one. And this is a Doreen Virtue book, and it's called Angel Numbers. So if there's a specific number that is special to you, she has it here so you can look it up, and there's a description on the way that it is providing healing for you and connection to your angels, connection to source with these numbers. And as I mentioned, there are lots of people using numbers and the frequency. So what I'm going to do is I have a number sequence here, and we're going to tap. And what I mean by tapping is you're just going to take your fingertips and tap on the chest area. So when I scoop back down, you won't see me per se, but I'm going to be tapping. Well, I'll do this, tapping on my chest here with the numbers, and I'm going to say the numbers out loud. And these numbers in particular are this is to help people to ease in adapting to what is new, to embrace change, and to welcome it. So this can be really any area of your life. If you want to help to ease in adopting anything that's new, any new change, it could be something on a larger scale, like you are transitioning career or jobs, or buying a home, or making a move, a relationship. But it could just be something small, like you are wanting to start a new habit. So just anything new. A new habit, like you want to spend 15 minutes reading each day or eating better. Doesn't matter. This is going to cover pretty much anything, right? So what we're going to do, and I'm going to say the numbers out loud, and you can say them with me. We're going to say the numbers out loud, and we're going to tap. And I'm going to ask you to see how you feel before we tap, and then check in with your body and see how you feel after. Again, keeping in mind that we are tapping to increase the possibilities of adapting to what is new and to embrace change and welcome it. So for those that are, a little resistant about making change, this would be a lovely little tool for you. And the reason that I'm sharing this is because I have been using this in my individual and private sessions with people lately. I don't use it every single time. I don't use it with every single person, but I am finding that for some people that these are very appropriate. And I have a whole workbook here, so if somebody says they're having troubles with this particular issue or that particular issue, I've got a frequency, a number sequence that I can work with people. So the one we're doing today is, and I will say it and you can repeat it with me. I'm going to start tapping, and I'll say a couple numbers and I'll pause. I'll say a couple more and I'll pause, and that's the way that they're written on the piece of paper. So we'll do that for a couple of rounds, and then you can check in to see how you're feeling. So it goes like this: 1 6 1 6 7 1 4. 1 6 1 6 7 1 4. You can also tap on the top of your head, or just your head in general. That works too. 1 6 1 6 7 1 4. 1 6 16714. I'm going to bring it back down to the chest. 1616714. 1616714. So that's tapping with frequency numbers. You may not feel something right away, but you might. They have a way of energetically shifting our energy and increasing the energy in the body, and even just in our mindset, how we're thinking about a particular topic. If people choose to continue to work with this number, I would say do it a couple times a day. It's a nice thing to do in the morning, in the evening, right before bed. Maybe you do a little midday break if it's something that you want to work on. And always with energy. When you're doing any type of energy work, whether it's hands-on body work or the more etheric energy work that people do, I really strongly encourage people to drink a lot of water. It is moving energy. Sometimes you're moving so much energy that you're flushing toxins out. So it's just a great tip to stay hydrated. A lot of us are not always hydrated as much as we should be. So that is my little tip for you today. I have an upcoming workshop at the beginning of March. It is March 3rd, which is a Thursday. It's on Zoom. It's virtual, so you can join from wherever you are. It's 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will be recording this particular workshop for people that can't attend live. So if you really would like to tap with us, this is going to be on tapping, emotional freedom technique. So I just gave you a little taste of tapping with numbers, but we're actually going to do tapping on the topic that I've chosen is tapping in the new, tapping out the old, and releasing pandemic fatigue, which I know a lot of us are going through. We're kind of tired of it, and we're holding it in our body. So again, I'm going to show you the tapping points. We're going to tap together. We're going to do several rounds. People will have the opportunity to tap on what they want to clear out, what they want to set aside. This is old. I don't, want to focus on this. Let's tap on that. Tapping in the new. What newness do they want to bring in? We're just we're in February. We're just coming off of January where people are making goals for the year ahead, and we're moving towards spring, which is also a really sweet time of year for growth and rebirth. So if you want to think about what new things you want to bring in. So again, it's called EFT tapping, tapping in the new, tapping out the old, and tapping to release pandemic fatigue. And it will be a Zoom workshop, like I said, Thursday, March the 3rd from 7 to 9. It will be recorded. If you'd like to sign up for it, you can get the recording so you can still do it after. I think that's all for today. I wanted to just do a short little video. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend. And if you're so inclined to tap with those numbers and see how you feel, see if anything shifts. If you're feeling a little anxious or nervous about doing something new, use those numbers to tap. And then just see how your body feels. Does it feel different? Do you feel a little better, a little lighter? Is there a little more space that's freed up in the mind where you're willing to take more of a chance and step into that new thing? So I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If anyone has any questions in the comments when you watch the replay, please feel free to drop them in and I will get back to you. So until next time, have a lovely, lovely Friday and a wonderful weekend.